welcome to another installment of the Fragments of Silicon Reviews. 4 reviews up this week, the first of which is Kiwi Clicker, Juiced Up. See here. So Kiwi Clicker is, as its name would infer, a clicker game about kiwis. Specifically, basically processing them into juice. That's the other part of the title here, and you're doing this for the king.
So we are functioning with kiwis that are both kinds of kiwi,
more or less, and every part of machinery here is to get the kiwis from, I guess the underground to processing, more or less, and that's
or at least they are carrying. They're kiwi birds carrying kiwi fruit or something, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think they both end up getting processed. I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention too much to the deep lore of Kiwi Clicker, if you will. The point is, you got kiwis, you've got a whole bunch of machinery to upgrade. You use the coins to do that, at least initially, because this is a clicker game. There's a few levels of upgrades, because there's the professions, which are unlocked, I believe, after your first transcendence. I'll get into transcendence in a bit, but archery fires up your clicker/auto clicker gameplay. Shower your click targets with arrows. Alchemy empowers semi-active play, strengthen your station with selections of powers. Carpentry improves your idle experience, automate gameplay, and gain growing bonuses. And transcending, that's where you reset everything basically and get the meta currency. In this case, I forget if they had a name for it. Whatever it is, it's to unlock, more permanent upgrades. Like I said, mechanically, this is all very, very standard clicker stuff. And I suppose that's where I come down on this game as a clicker game. It's just another clicker game. In terms of mechanics, upgrades, and what have you.
It could be a little bit cuter, I think.
Possibly. But perhaps they didn't want to go that route since it's a bit dark when you get down to it. But honestly, I think the biggest thing going for this game is its price point. Because, bit of two minds about this. Kiwi Clicker is clocking in at $5, which for a clicker game may seem to be a lot for a upfront purchase. In that it's got a upfront purchase, but here's the trade-off: it doesn't have any DLC. I mean, that's the thing with a lot of free clicker games. They're absolutely bogged down with DLC and timers and shit like that. Not here. It's like when you buy this game, you buy the entire game.
Which is good.
Yes. That being said, I don't think this is worth $5. It's probably worth $2, maybe $3 as an upfront price. And like I said, it's just, there's not a lot to talk about here. I wish there were, but even as a clicker game, I found it to be a bit thin. Honestly, I think my favorite clicker game that we've covered on the show still is the lawnmower one we did some yonks back. I know that was a free one, but it was the first clicker game I played where you could actually do something. Not with the leaf blowing.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that a bit more engaging than just passively clicking. And apparently in terms of how much time you would invest, Apparently not all that much time by clicker standards. I saw a Steam review where it mentioned 65 hours. Some hours were idle, which, given the hundreds of hours you can spend in some clicker games, is once again on the small side of the equation. You know, hell, I think Galax here clocked 700 hours in Zombidle. Like, point is, it's just another clicker game when you get down to it. So, and it's like its theming and all that. I didn't really find all that amazing. So, like I said, just not a lot to say about this one. All right, so yeah, that'll about do it for Kiwi Clicker here. Be sure to tune in after the break, as Petty Fan will be reviewing Impossible Mission Revisited.